Easy, bruv. You know what? I've interviewed a lot of the PCT fighters.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you're the most experienced one. Are you the most experienced
Apart from Dan,
from
probably had the most fights. And Jared's had quite a few as well.
Yeah.
But I think there's going to be 8 fights this weekend. All amateur so far. And then, hopefully we'll be getting the shin guards off next year, I'm hoping.
Do you like being active?
Definitely, yeah. Always been into sports. Been playing like football, rugby, basketball, and then
Wicked. You also on the Leapfrog show, so we kind of we've seen you fight. It's nice seeing your face pop up all over the place and you're getting opportunities. It's wicked.
Thanks for having me as well. It was a wicked experience. Shame the result didn't go my way, but it was I couldn't help but say no to that show. Like it was a.
You know what it is, like, I'm chatting to some of the other guys. You actually learn a lot from your defeats, and you're still quite young. You're still quite early on in your career, so there's gonna be those fights that come in the future where you're an absolute monster. But you got to go through this part of it to get to that part of it. Does that make sense?
100%. Now you're definitely right. I think you definitely learn more from your losses than you do from your wins. So that was definitely a good learning experience.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. How long have you been fighting for?
Fighting. So I've been fighting for had my first fight 2 years ago with PCT.
Okay.
But had kind of always had a bit of a martial arts background. So had a couple MMA fights years ago when I was at university. And it's been doing kind of traditional martial arts, karate, and a bit of Muay Thai when I was really young. But I've been taking it seriously for the last like 3 years.
Yeah. So what is it about combat sports? Why are you picking football? Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting?
I love to compete. Like if I'm doing any sport, it's got to be competitive. Like for me, you've got to push yourself. I'm not really happy just training. Like I want to get either on the field, in the ring, on the pitch, and actually just show what I've learned, because everyone looks good in training, but it's a whole different game when you're in front of a crowd or actually competing against someone that's also trying to win as much as you want to win.
You can learn a lot in terms of training, right? You know, the perfect kicks and the cardio and all of that. But when you're in that ring, it's different.
100%.
It's totally different. That cardio stuff don't mean shit if you're having it in the game. And the fact that you've had so many different fights and so many different opportunities, for me, like it kind of shows where your head's at with like fighting and so on.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Good to get. Why Muay Thai now? Because we've done a bit of, like you said, MMA. So why have you ended in Muay Thai? What is it about Muay Thai?
To be honest, I prefer K1 is more my thing.
Yeah, okay.
I've had a couple Muay Thai fights and I do love it. It's a bit more traditional, but I do quite like the stand and bang style.
Okay.
Like, K1, I like the fast hand speed. If anything, it fits my style a bit more with from my karate background.
Yeah,
definitely. But I prefer the K1. But it's pretty. I do love Muay Thai as well. Like they both.
But K1's your thing.
K1 is definitely prefer it. I think as well. I don't.
Is it the pace of it? Because K1 is just relentless.
100%. Like if you see me fight, I do fight at quite a high pace. So I think my style definitely suits K1 more than Muay Thai. And Muay Thai is a bit more technical, whereas I'm a bit more like in your face, pushing forward, high pace kind of thing.
Interesting. Do you feel you get more Muay Thai opportunities than you get K1? That fight was.
Paul's pretty good with getting me K1 fights, but when I go into clubs or there are some shows where they kind of push the Muay Thai a bit more.
Yeah.
I think there's more. It's probably a bit more popular in the UK. I think there's more fighters, so there's probably a few more opportunities. But Paul gets us a lot of K1 fights, so I don't really find too much.
It's interesting. I was speaking to Jared. It was Jared, right?
Yeah.
I was speaking to him earlier, and he's like a big K1 head, right?
Yeah.
He loves his K1, and the conversation that we had, and it'd be good to get your input on this, right? Was you kind of feel like a lot of promotion are sleeping on K1 because the fights are really entertaining. They're exciting. They're like, if you look at some of the characters in combat sports, right? You're like your Tom Kirks, your Real Wongs. They're big names, and they're like established K1 fighters because it's like the reason why you like it is because it's relentless. Exactly. There's no tie them up in a clinch. There's none of this. You can't mess around. It's full on. Do you feel like maybe promoters are sleeping on it a little bit, like they're missing a trick here?
I definitely think so. Like for spectator-wise, I don't think you can beat it with the hand speed, the pace of the fight. You're right with the clinching. Like the fact there's no clinching. I think especially the casual spectator, it's just non-stop action.
Yeah.
So I think for the fans and everyone watching, it's so much more entertaining. And I like to entertain as well a little bit in the ring. So that's why I like it, and I feel fans love it as well. But I do think you're right though. If Muay Thai is a bit more, I know, I think because it's more traditional. I think promoters maybe prefer it. Maybe it's a bit more global, so maybe that's why it's pushed a little bit more. But I think they are definitely missing out on some.
Because it seems like so you fought on our show, and I'm generally quite honest. Is I even think sometimes we sleep on it as well. Like I come from, let's say, a Muay Thai background, and we were looking at Muay Thai, you know, because you could do everything, you can throw elbows, you can do this, you can do all that, right? But K1 fights are exciting. They're exciting fights. Like we love watching them, right? And we love watching K1 fights. And part of you thinks that there needs to be a promotion that just takes the K1 part of it, because when you put on a show and you show more love to this and less love to that, then that's what the fans see, right?
Yeah.
The public see this thinking, oh yeah, this must be superior. But if you had them both in their own entities, like if you look at you China and you Japan and stuff like that, where K1 is fucking killing it, is because people see that and it's got the respect that it deserves. I kind of feel like maybe we're missing a trick here in the UK.
I think I don't see why shows don't just show both, because why not? Like
because there's enough fights out there to put on a show like a K1 show. I know like Super Fight Series used to do it where it was just predominantly just K1.
Yeah.
And then recently they started adding Muay Thai to it. Yeah, it's just interesting. I'm just thinking.
Yeah. I think a lot of promotions are starting to show that have multiple martial arts now. So you'll even get like boxing, MMA, Muay Thai, and K1 even on the same show, and I don't see the problem with that. Like you get a bit of something for everyone.
But do you think, like for example, if you're judging, like you got a Muay Thai judge, do you think a Muay Thai judge judging a K1 fight has the same understanding?
That's very true. That's a good point. Yeah, you're going to probably need a few K1 judges, some boxing judges, and some Muay Thai judges for each different martial art that's being shown.
Yeah, interesting.
So yeah, if I can understand for the promoter, that's probably a bit of a hassle.
No. I tell you what happens is currently, right? They will just get the same kind of ref and or the officials, and they'll officiate both.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't show K1 the respect it deserves, it doesn't get to the point that it needs to get to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I feel like it's got so much potential, K1.
Definitely. I think, yeah, you're right. I think it could definitely be promoted a little bit more because it can only gain popularity just with how exciting the fights are.
But maybe people like you are now, let's say, leading the way, because people seeing you fight, seeing you train, and connecting with you as a person, as a fighter, is understanding more K1. Like I've learned a lot more about K1 today than I've done for a while.
I appreciate that. Well, that's what Leapfrog are great for. Like you guys promote us really well. Don't really expect this kind of promotion from you guys. So it means a lot. You just putting up on your show, getting us the exposure. It really makes a difference.
So tell us a little bit about your fight. You fight tomorrow, you said, or Saturday? You said
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Who you fight on Saturday?
So I'm fighting a guy called Jerome Adams. It's for a veterans K1 title.
Okay,
So
I know Jerome quite well actually.
You know him as well. Okay, yeah. It's going to be a good scrap. He's a good boxer.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's going to be the first bit of silverware that I'm going to bring home to the gym.
Nice.
Really excited. Seen a couple of his fights on YouTube. So we've got a bit of a game plan. But he's long. He's going to be a lot taller than me. So we're just going to try work out that range basically.
This is a K1 fight, right?
100. Yeah, K1.
That's going to be a good, interesting fight as well.
Are you guys going to be up there to watch it?
I don't think we're covering that one. We've got a bare knuckle show. We're covering that.
Fair play. Yeah.
Hopefully this one is streaming. Your one.
Hopefully it'll be streamed. Yeah, we'll definitely get some video. But it'll be a good scrap for sure. Like, if anyone can come down, it's up in Telford at the Mercury Hotel on the 21st September, and that's going to be a banger for sure.
When you're in the ring and you got a fight, what do you look for in your fight? You like those big challenges? You like to be tested?
Definitely like a challenge. I like someone that's gonna present a challenge to me. I like someone that's gonna come to fight as well. So I want someone that's gonna come forward as well and not just be on the back foot. Preferably a K1 fight as well. I prefer fighting an orthodox fighter, but to be honest, I'm easy. Whoever they put in front of me, I'm happy.
You have that part of your career where you want variety. So you're constantly learning and you're growing as a fighter. So you can just bank it and say, I fought someone like this. I fought someone like that. I fought someone that's aggressive. I fought this kind of stuff, and you mature yourself as a fighter as well.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you there as well. Yeah, definitely. I've had having a few fights now. Fought a few southpaws, fought a few longer guys, fought a few shorter guys, fought a few more pressing guys, and you're right. Like, it doesn't matter really. Like, you learn from whoever they put up against you.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
It's just good experience.
Good. Obviously, the leapfrog guys have seen you fight, but if someone that hasn't seen you fight ever, and you were going to describe your fight style, how would you describe your fight style?
I fight on the front foot, heavy on the low kicks, heavy hands, and just come to fight. Like, I'm not going to be shying away. I'm coming forward. I'm coming to take heads off, looking for the finish always. And I say, yeah, that sums it up.
If you could send Jerome a message, what message would you send him?
I say, keep your hands up, mate. keep your hands up for sure. And it's going to be a banger. It's going to be a good fight. Good luck to you. You're going to need it. I mean, it's going to be a good one.
Anyone you want to thank?
I want to thank my coach Paul, Dan Scott, and Jamie Petch as well, because they're the highest level fighters in the gym, and they're always giving me their time, passing on their experience, and it really helps, means a lot, and I'm thankful for being at PCT for all those guys.
Well, listen, it's nice connecting with you again. We hope to have you back on a Leapfrog show. Always love seeing you fight. Saturday's going to be an interesting fight. You're going to enjoy Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty much sure of that. You'll enjoy Saturday.
Appreciate that.
I think that's what it's all about. You enjoy it, you learn, you grow as a fighter, because the journey is what it is. But if you're enjoying that journey, then it makes it just that much more worthwhile.
Wicked.
You've just got this energy about you as well. I don't know what it is. You've got this energy about you too.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot for that, man.
Oh, listen, thank you so much.
Thank you for the time.